Woo! Hey everyone, this is Darren from Crypto Daily Trade Signals coming to you live from Vietnam, guys. We've got a lot to talk about, guys. We're going to talk about manipulation, guys. We just saw one of the biggest manipulations that just passed, guys, and we're going to talk about that. And we're also going to talk about gaming, Metaverse. We're going to talk about Dogecoin, and we're going to talk about where Bitcoin is headed and what's going on with the crypto right now. So this is your Vietnam morning time, drive time update, guys. And if you guys are awake in America, wakey wakey, rise and shine. And don't go to sleep yet until you watch this video, guys. And let's jump into it, guys. And don't forget to go down there, smash the likes, subscribe, YB in the house, and don't forget to comment, guys. And also just to as an update, some people complain about the thumbnails, but you have to understand that the YouTube algorithm, if you want to stand out in YouTube, you need to create catchy thumbnails to get that attention and draw people in. So I know that sometimes a lot of YouTubers, they create kind of hyperbolic kind of thumbnails, but remember, we don't do that intentionally to create any kind of clickbait. We do that because we want to be seen, we want to be heard, and that's just the way it is. And if you want to blame someone, blame the algorithm, guys. Blame the algorithm. Don't blame the creators in the house, guys. Remember, this video is not financial advice. This is just the OG in the house expressing his opinion, and this video is absolutely not financial advice. I'm not a licensed financial advisor. I'm just expressing my opinion, guys. I'm telling you what I think, what I feel, and you guys can take it at face value and do what you want with that. So let's jump into it. Before we start, guys, let's just take a look at the Fear and Greed Index in-house. Right now, we're seeing that the Fear and Greed Index is coming back. We're now in fear. We've moved from extreme fear. But, previously we were at 16 and 18, which was, I have not seen these kind of levels of, extreme fear in a very, very long time. And that's indicative, that's absolutely indicative of, what you should be doing is, remember, this is a contrarian indicator, meaning that you should be doing the opposite of what the indicator is doing. And if you do that, you'll be doing exactly what the whales are doing. So let's take a look at if we look at the yesterday's markets, you can see that overall the broader markets were, they closed. We had a very good day in the broader markets. We were up like 1.4% for the Dow Jones. We were up 2% for the S&P, and the Nasdaq was on fire at 3%, guys. And the Russian 2K was up at 2%. So the broader markets are showing signs of life, and this will also create a very good catalyst to send cryptos higher and higher and higher, guys. But I just want to bring this to your attention. It looks like Bitcoin is trending in the right direction. It looks like we are having pretty much a V-shaped recovery, and you can see that right here as well on this chart here. You can see that the Bitcoin is on the road to recovery. We're seeing on the daily, this is a pretty much a V-shaped recovery, and we should be going back into this trend line very soon. And what we did see here is that this whole catalyst that basically drove the Bitcoin price down almost like 8%. And we saw the top from the bottom was like a 33% dump. This was absolutely manipulation, guys. 100% in the house. We had this perfect storm. We had this catalyst. We had the new variant out there. We had the jobless report. We had the Fed FUD, and all of this culminated in the end of the month. Remember, it all happened at the end of the month. And remember, the variant was actually before the end of the month, but the news media, they start to cycle that out exactly at the same time as the 3 billion worth of leverage longs got wrecked, guys. So it's kind of coincidental that this all happens. All this news came out at the same time, and we're still seeing a lot of billionaires and some of the top Bitcoin whale wallets. They're still buying, guys, still aping in. We talked about that in previous videos. Go back and watch. And we saw that Ethereum, the people are still buying up Ethereum, still buying up Shiba Inu, and we're seeing that the funding rate for Bitcoin for leverage traders has reset. So this is all very positive news, but you have to understand that manipulation in crypto is very true. It's very real, and it does happen. And what do I see happening? What do I see happening next couple of days, next couple of weeks? Is we're not gonna hit the top next week. We're probably going to hit the top closer to the end of the month or the first week in January. That's absolutely what's going to happen. We could have a blow off top, guys, where things just go parabolic and then suddenly tank, guys. Some people are saying that this super cycle could be extended. We don't know at this point. We absolutely we do not know at this point. We just have to keep looking at all the on-chain data and see and look at the metrics, guys. So some other stuff that's coming in right now, we're seeing that right now. If we look at the advanced NVT signal for Bitcoin right now, this is actually the network value trend. You can see here back in 2020, back in 2020 when we had that reset because of the big flu thing. You can see that the NVT was reset here. Then we had this big dump. In May, when we hit all-time highs, it was also reset. So what we're seeing right now is we're seeing, because of this whole manipulation, this whole downward cascading liquidation that we saw on Bitcoin, we're seeing that the NVT, the advanced NVT, has been reset again. So this is indicative of Bitcoin is probably going to have a huge bounce to the upside, and that could be coming very soon, ladies and gentlemen. So keep an eye on that. So the technicals and the on-chain data is looking very positive for Bitcoin right now. And why do we need to talk about Bitcoin? Is because Bitcoin is the major mover, guys, in the house. And if Bitcoin moves, then you're going to see the altcoins move. And then we're going to talk about Dogecoin and how it's been trading sideways, and my thesis where it's going up and down, and it's it hits the 18 cent level, and then it tends to have a huge bounce up to the 30 cent level, and that's almost 100% rise. We could be seeing that coming for Dogecoin. We're going to jump into that, so I just want to bring this to your attention. So if we can see, look at Solana right now. Solana monthly user growth is roughly where Ethereum was in October 2020, and this has come from a Grayscale report. The number of Solana and Phantom wallets have increased 500% from August to October 2021. If the same follows the same trend as Ethereum, the total value and increase is going to be 770% by August 2020. So what this is saying is that we're seeing that Solana is going to be following pretty much the same price targets and the same user adaptation in terms of wallets as Ethereum. So if this happens, we could see that Solana could be a huge challenge to Ethereum and BNB in the house. So I'm holding, even when the bear market hits, I'm still holding all my Solana. I'm not selling any of my Solana. I'm going to be keeping that for the next 4 years. I'm just going to keep it. I'm not going to sell it, because I believe that Solana in the next 4 years is probably going to triple or quadruple in value. Could be 4x, 5x, and we could see that Solana could be where Ethereum is right now in the next 4 years. So I'm holding on to that. So that is what I'm doing. Remember, this is not financial advice. Go down there, smash the likes, guys. Keep watching. We're going to jump into. We're going to be jumping into Bitcoin TA in a second. So if we take a look at Dogecoin right now, let me just give this a quick refresh in the house for my peeps in the house. So we can see right now that Dogecoin is down right now. It's at 1766, and that is at 171% right now. And 56% of all the Dogecoin holders are in the money, and 44% are out of the money. So this is an interesting metrics to be following. And here's some other interesting news. You can see that this is from Blockworks. According to Grayscale's latest survey, 26% of all Americans own Bitcoin. 55% bought Bitcoin in the last 12 months, and 66% of new Bitcoin buyers are holding it. So this is very bullish. 67 million Americans hold Bitcoin. So this is another reason, another catalyst why I believe that Bitcoin is definitely going to be going up. And there's a BlockFi survey that just came out and finds that 1 in 10 Americans are gifting crypto for holidays. So, this is a great gift, and I think it's an easy gift, and a lot of people love Bitcoin. You can just see that Americans are falling in love with crypto, and we're seeing the mainstream adoption. So this is more and more evidence for me why I think that absolutely that Bitcoin and other cryptos are still going to go up. Some other good news for Chainlink. Former Google CEO is now the strategic advisor for Chainlinks. Now, if we look at the Chainlink pricing, and if you look at the logarithmic chart over time, I think that Chainlink is set to explode. Absolutely going to be set to explode. This is not financial advice. It's just my opinion. And so I've aped into Chainlink about a week ago. So I think it's going to have some huge rises. So having previously described Bitcoin as a remarkable cryptographic achievement, and with an estimated net worth of roughly $23.6 billion. Schmidt will likely be one of the wealthiest individuals to act as a Chainlink advisor. So this is very good that we have a huge Google CEO now being an advisor to Chainlink. So this is very bullish news in the house right now. So let's take a look at Bitcoin into the block summary right now, and we can see that Bitcoin is down slightly. It's a bit of a consolidation. We're seeing some profit taking. We could see another dip coming probably on Friday. Remember, we had the weekly CME futures that are going to expire. We could see a little bit of a dip, probably down to 49K. That could be happening. So just buckle up. It's nothing to really worry about. But we're seeing here 77% of all Bitcoin holders are now in profit, guys. So this is very interesting, very good news in the house right now. So we're seeing right now that Bitcoin is trading at 52,563 in the house. Let me just check that chart, make sure that it's refreshed in the house. That is not refreshed, so this is not the. So it's just refreshed right now. So Bitcoin is trading at 50,218 in the house. So that's looking pretty good, and you can see that we did get all the way up to around about 52,000 and some change, and we did manage to go above the 21-day EMA, and I think we're going to get up there. We got 4 days and 20 hours left on this chart, so I think we're looking pretty good, and I think that we're going to go above the 21-day EMA. And if we look at Bitcoin on the 4-hour, it's also looking pretty good. Hate to pop up. You can see I drew this W band, and it looks like we've come down a little bit. We got rejected a little bit at the $52,000 level, and we're coming back down. But I wouldn't worry about it. I think we're going to break out of this descending wedge pretty soon. But if we look on the daily chart, we can see that we're definitely painting a V recovery. So this is looking pretty good for Bitcoin in the house. So let's take a look at Dogecoin right now. And as you guys can see, that Dogecoin has been pretty much trending down from let me get that. It's been trending down since May, and it's been going all the way down. But I just want you guys to take a look at this in the house. If you look at Doge on the 4-hour chart, you can see something very interesting. And this is my thesis here that I'm talking about. As you can see, that Doge has been trending sideways for quite some time, since we've seen Doge trending sideways since around about July. And every time Dogecoin hits this 17.6 level around about here, Doge often has a parabolic explosion to the upside. So we can see now that we've just come down to this 17.6 level, and I believe that Dogecoin is definitely going to be doing something very amazing soon, and that we could see that Dogecoin could be looking at a huge explosion. So if we measure from here to here, you can see that that's a 67% pump. So I think we could be seeing a 67% pump easily, but if Bitcoin also pumps at the same time, that could be enough to drive Dogecoin higher and higher, and that could take us to 50 cents very soon. So I think that Dogecoin is looking very good. It's setting itself up for an amazing pump, an absolutely amazing pump in the house, guys. Once again, we could see the natural progression would be to hit 30 cents. That would be a 67% increase. But if we have Bitcoin also pumping at the same time, this could be a huge catalyst for Dogecoin to move up and faster and beyond that, guys. And we can see a 50 cent Dogecoin coming in. So that is what I'm saying, and that is the thesis that I'm printing. But it all depends on the timing. If we start to see this parabolic rise for Dogecoin, but we see time and time again that we see Dogecoin going all the way up to 30, bouncing all the way down to 17.5, 17.6, 18 cent level, and then pumping to the upside, guys. So let's take a look at Shiba Inu in the house very briefly. Let's get it, guys. So we're seeing Shiba Inu right now is also trading pretty much sideways, and it's trading between the support of 33 and the resistance at 43, and it's just going sideways right now. So a lot of that has to do with that Bitcoin is down a little bit right now. Bitcoin is down about 1.54% right now. We're seeing Ethereum is also slightly down as well. So let's jump into the market cap, and then let's get out of here. So right now we're seeing the total volume is 87.69 billion. We're seeing the Bitcoin dominance has pretty much flatlined. It's static at 39.62, which is good because we don't see a rising Bitcoin dominance. So that means that the retail investors are still holding onto their old coins. So that's looking pretty good. Let's take a look at the coins in the house right now. So we're seeing that there's been a little bit of profit taking from yesterday's pump. We're still seeing Bitcoin looking strong over 50,000, so that's very good, and it's up 1.65%. We're seeing that Ethereum is down 1%, and we're seeing that it's at 4,300. So that is okay, guys. If we range between 1 or 2% going down, this is actually a very good place. We're doing a little bit of consolidation. We could expect some more turbulence and volatility on Friday because of CME futures. We're seeing that the BNB is also down at 3.31%. Solana is down as well, 4.39%, and there's been some profit taking on that as well. And we're at 187. ADA is also down 6%, and that's at 136 in the house. We're seeing that DOT is up, and so DOT is actually defying the odds, so that's pretty good because DOT's been having a hard time lately. So hopefully we can see that DOT can get back up to $40 pretty soon. So it's good to see that DOT is positive right now at it's up 2.62%. Doge is down 1.86%, and as I said, we've hit the 17.7, which is a huge support line. We've seen that since July, that we could see an incredible bounce to the upside coming very shortly, guys. And we're seeing that Shiba Inu has flipped Avalanche, and it's down 3.28%, and it's at 37 in the house. Avalanche is also down 7%, not looking too good. So we're seeing a bit of a mixed bag as well. Link is up, and that's probably primarily on the news of the Google CEO joining the advisory. So that's good to see. I think that don't discount Link. It's had a high of $52.85. I think we're going to be retesting all-time highs pretty soon. That could be sometime coming up in the middle of January. And guys, do not miss out the opportunity to get into Gamingverse. A lot of the gaming tokens are actually on sale right now. We're seeing Mana's on sale. We're seeing Sand is on sale. We're seeing Engines on sale. YGG is on sale. So we're seeing a lot of good buys and good pickups for the gaming tokens right now. So this is a great time to be alive, guys. So don't forget to follow me on Twitter, guys. Follow me on Twitter, and you make sure you do that. You can follow me right here, guys. So my profile is here. We've got 3,388 people following me on Twitter, guys. So follow. Do not forget to do that. And of course, go down there, smash the like, subscribe, YB in the house, guys. Do it. Don't forget to comment, guys. And also, guys and gals, don't forget to check out the merch. Get the cup of love. Get the mug to mug. Get the backpack. Get the pillow. Willow. You're gonna want to do it, guys. And don't forget to go and check out the Wifey's channel right now. Let me just give this a minty refresh because I believe she's live streaming Christmas music 2021. So check that out, guys. And this is OG in the house. And I just want to say God bless each and every one of you in the house. Remember, there's been a huge manipulation going on. Manipulation is very normal in crypto space, but guys and gals, remember that the gaming and metaverse is going to absolutely explode. You may want to consider getting some exposure in there, and I think that we're going to see in 2022, this is going to be the area that's absolutely going to 4x and 10x, guys. So do your own research. Remember, this is not financial advice, and remember, market manipulation is there. Bitcoin is definitely going to be going down this Friday. Because of CME futures, and then we're going to see a final bounce coming up the outside. So this is Ric Flair of Crypto in the House saying, God bless each and everyone. Merry Christmas out there. Merry Christmas. God bless you all. Be well, be nice, and remember, hug your wife, hug your kids, and spread the good vibes. Woo in the house, guys. You love it. I love it. Let's get it.